Looks like Theodoro got into the bag, Sir McCoy. Yeah?
How are you involved in this, Frank?
I'm a scrutineer. I help count the ballots at the end. And from what I see, it's easy to figure out who the winner is. Yeah?
Richie would have been a better choice.
Richie never show up. The third guy just signed up. He run because his friend they tell him they think he could be chairman. They dare him and he do it. Yeah?
And Theodoro, the only man who is here who truly wants the job.
If you vote for me, you can fish wherever you want, whenever you want. There will be no meeting, and we will just live free as we should.
Friends, I will attend meetings with the Fisheries Department and the NGOs. I will tell them of our concerns. There are rules and regulations. There are marine protected areas. How will you know where you're allowed to fish if someone doesn't show you where it is legal?
Listen, Mebali, we can't eat all your meetings. Regulations can't feed we. Protected areas for who? So you could save all the fish for when the Guatemalans come late at night? Fool the talk, but fool not they listen.
How will you know the size limits for your catch? Or why using gill nets is
why we
not
can't
the
fish
best?
in the protected areas? The same areas we tell them have all the fish. They lock it out from us? Why we need more rules? Chum man, make we vote. We don't want Theodoro.
Sir McCoy?
All right. Everybody quiet. You two done, Theodoro. Okay. As a senior fisher, I understand everything you all say. You just want to fish. You don't want any rules. We can save a lot of things for another day. But when you want funding for projects, who will write the proposal? Or a loan? Who will assist you? And if the government brings down something you don't like, who will write them or talk back for you? This Konomono, Theodoro, or Richie?
Listen, I will represent you well. I love this community.
Okay, everyone. Just bring on your ID and put on a check mark on the ballot.
Ranger Frank is right. Let's vote.
I will vote for Richie. He the one of we.
I dey vote for Theodoro. Theodoro. We don't see Richie long time.
I am the only true candidate here against Sir McCoy. Where is Richie?
I send Mark if you to join with. You know why?
No.
Because your grandpa and your pa, you know the fisherman of the sea. It is the perfect cover for we operation.
We are not fisherman, boy. We fish other things from the sea. And sometimes, when people get nosy, we catch men with our hooks.
You see, Turo, we just buy fish with the money from our coke and for we marijuana. We then sell it to a cooperative. What we get, the receipt. With their receipt, we show how we work hard for we money. Legitimate money we put into the bank.
So why you tell me all of this? You believe in know me, so why even trust me?
You don't snitch or what, boy?
Snitches get stitches. Snitches get stitches.
Calm down, partner. You take a risk. But why me? What you want from me?
You come from a fisher family. You could get license for areas we can't go, brother. But the fisheries regulations stop we from go in some areas because we know traditional fishermen.
You could get a tour guide license, you know. Some of them use it for carry tourists for go fly fishing in an area where fishermen don't allow to go. You never know this?
Boy, yeah. You are smart, mouth. I know I made the right choice when I picked you from the street corner. Talking done. Marky, tell me what you need to do to prove yourself.
Inside this bag is a Glock. It has bullets. You pull the trigger when we tell you. Easy. Every man on this boat has proven himself, except you. You ready to prove you're a man?
I may think prove manhood had to do with woman, but I guess not.
What do you think will happen if you not prove yourself? School you out, school boy.
There comes a time when a man here has to prove himself, you know, one way or the other. My dead grandpa, no, today, that is there.
The target, the overbuilt China Bridge. And once I show him to you, You just pull the trigger. People are scatter. Put it in your pocket and you run with the crowd to Magazine Road.
Then what?
You will see a yellow pickup and a blue station wagon with taxi license plate. Drop the gun in the pan of the pickup and get in the station wagon. You understand, schoolboy?
Got it. Loud and clear.
Alright, date the target. The guy with the skinny jeans and white shirt. Don't him.
Check this, right? My pa and my grandpa, they poor. My grandpa was an okay fisherman. My ma tell me a lot of stories about he. But more than a fisher, he had conviction. You know what that mean? He made sure I stayed in a school and I have 6 farm diploma.
You go under school, I may think you drop out. You always by Conch Shell Bay and I see you by Bucket Bar by Swing Bridge.
No, I finish. I just haven't figured out what I want to do. You say you don't really know me.
Enough talking. I want to see this man cry upon news for how it does for the change your life.
Hold up. One thing I can tell you about my poor family. They always hold their head high because they live right. That's my legacy. What they give me. This gun, what happened on that boat, that done on me. You don't know what the manhood.
Marky, this boy is worse than a snitch. He's a bloody coward. Get rid of him, man.
You think I'm gonna give you back this gun? You the fisher of men, then go fish it out of the river.
Marky, man, watch out to get this boy and put him on hook, you know. Our fillet is hide. We no chase side to get away.
You can't buy the terminal. Snitch. Snitch, where you there?
How did this boy escape? We had people waiting by Magazine Road, by Pongyard Bridge, and the corner with Raccoon Street. Yet nobody see the man. Marky, pay the shop owner across the street so you can see the video footage.
Yes, boss.
Let me on. I could sit with you, right?
You could sit down anywhere you want, even pan the floor. The conductor will still charge you the same thing.
Thank you.
Take it easy, man. You okay? Them ballet are your friends?
You did joke, right?
No. I had friends like those ones.
But on this bus to go. I just want to make sure they're on the right bus.
It could take you anywhere or no way. But if you want to go to Punta Fuego, you're on the right bus. Punta Fuego is a good place to start over. I used to have friends like they wanted me to look for you.
You saw that?
Yes, of course. Watch out. I used to broke the law once when I'm your age, you know. But I get lucky. I get some new friends. When I meet Rich, he helped me change and make I understand that being a man is not just about making money.
I couldn't be used in a conversation I had earlier about manhood, you know.
It's about taking care of people. The people that we love. And doing it the right way. My body Rich, he don't know everything what I do in my body in a life, but he may say something good in a me. He never questioned my past. He just make sure if I do with him, we dey do good.
Sounds like he's a good influence.
Well, I never always an easy road, you know. Sometimes influence come from all over the place. Places where you didn't even expect. I have a family man now. I live with a woman and a daughter at Punta Fuego. And that will keep me stable. What about you?
Well, there's not much to say. My family struggled to put me through school. My grandfather taught me how to fish. And I have one daughter that's little over 1, but I haven't seen her.
It hurt you that you know the saying, no?
Mm-hmm.
You can't even talk about it. That right there, what you feel deep in your stomach and your chest, eat it. Feel it. Make it grow.
Why? Isn't it better to go all the way to Punta Fuego and just forget?
No. You not gonna Punta Fuego for forget. You gotta forget strong. You don't know about put back then.
No.
Consider yourself lucky. That means that you never gone to Hattieville Ramada. Basically, some man they not participate in nothing. No rehab, no classes, nothing. All they do, they stay in the cell, eat, sleep, and bulk up. Put back.
Well, that makes sense, but I know you know to suggest I just to get fat.
No, you put back all the right things in your head. Your daughter, your life. You start over and put back all the things there in your heart and chest. With ya. Listen, I know you come empty-handed. Go to the Queen Conch Bar, ask for Isabel. She the owner. Tell her Luke send you. She a handle her for a couple of nights, man.
Thanks, bro. For a complete stranger, thanks. And a tour, by the way.
Everybody know Luke. It's always easy to talk to strangers. Well, call up for me. Richie. Maybe he could help you find while he work. Oh, and welcome to Punta Fuego. Who's a good little boy?
You will grow up for be strong. I will teach you how to ride on bike. I will teach you how to make one toy out of clam pan, one nail and one sand. And then I will show you how to fish with a line and how to dive. I will teach you to be one good and outstanding fisher and a member of the community.
You a teacher about woman to rich?
Of course, about everything. Look, when you come back from the city?
I just come back this afternoon. I had to stop by the cafe and had lunch with Anna.
What's this about, Shana?
I say, nah. I can have lunch with my woman. I know Richard, the most well-behaved man in a Punta Fuego.
Wait, Richie, did you forget the Fisher Association meeting? Richie, why?
When woman talk, man must walk. Let's go, my little boy.
Wait for me outside, Luke. I can't go without give Karen a proper goodbye hug. Come on, baby.
Richie.
Yes, love. I want to remind you every day how happy I am that we find each other.
And after the final count, winning by a landslide is Don Teodoro.
Hi. I guess you never win, Rich. And we never even made the Yaffa vote. Might as well you step to the mic and congratulate the man.
I want to congratulate Teodoro on becoming the new association chairman. But I also want you all to know that since I start a new chapter in my life as a father, I had been very busy and it's been a life-changing experience for me.
When you got 5 or 6, then it will change. You not start yet, my bally.
Wait, Luke, make a finish. I attended some meetings with fisheries and NGOs and I still have to report on what I've learned, and I plan to meet with Don Teodoro and update him. We live in our little Punta Fuego, but there are real threats out there like climate change.
We don't want to hear about that, Richie Rich. It rain, we wait till it dry. It dry, we find where part it wet. No fish, we find the fish.
Why we need to do that? They might want to tax way more.
I guess I've been away too long. Things change.
Nothing change, Richie. Life get harder. Some days you get lucky and catch a Jew fish. Some days you just have to catch and kill whatever you find.
Rich, the man had a hard time when you are Karen never made ya. Someone vex. You should have passed the mic and introduced the new chairman.
Yes, that's true that. Everybody, I promise to assist Don Teodoro however I can. Punta Fuego Fisher Folk, put your hands together for your new Punta Fuego Fisher Association chairman, Don Teodoro.
All right, folks, there you have it. The second episode of season 3 of Punta Fuego. Very interesting. Hope you enjoyed that one. Good evening and welcome to Talking Fuego. You can get a repeat of this episode Sunday at 1:15 in the afternoon right here on Love FM. So we're going to recap episode number 2 in just a few, but I must tell you, in the studio with us for Talking Fuego, we have Mr. Elmer Rodriguez, the chairman of the National Fishermen Producers Cooperative Society Limited, Mr. Daniel Dawson, chairman of the Blees Fishers Cooperative Association, and Mr. Sidney Fuller, managing director of the BFCA. And we'll be chatting with these gentlemen in just a few. And as well, how can I forget the director of Punta Fuego in the studio, Charmaine. Good evening.
Good evening.
Everything's good?
So far.
All right, we'll chit-chat in just a few, but let's just recap episode 2. In episode 2, there is an election for the co-op chairman. 3 persons are on the ballot. Teodoro, a second fisher, and Richie, who is absent. Karen arrives home to find Richie with his son and Luke instead of at the election for the Fishers Association. Richie and Luke leave and finds that Teodoro is the newly elected chairman. Rocky tells Turo he wants him to join their crew because Turo comes from a family of fishers. Rocky wants Turo to prove himself by shooting someone, but instead Turo throws the gun over the bridge and disappears in a crowd. He boards a bus to Punta Fuego. On the bus, Luke tells Turo about his friends in Punta Fuego. Turo tells him he is looking for a new start. Luke promises to have a drink with Turo in the future. Before exiting the bus, he welcomes Turo to Punta Fuego. That's just a recap for you that you just heard just a few minutes ago in terms of episode 2 here in season 3. As usual, we want to hear from those listening across the country. This is where we ask for your input at home, and you could feel free to call us. And if you want, you could text us as well. The text number 629-2965. I have it correct?
That's right.
629-2965. If you want to text in your answers, and our Punta Fuego director will read your comments. If you want to call and go live on the air on Talking Fuego, the number is 203-2098, 203-0528, 203-2281. Now, Richie is at home taking care of his son when he should be at the election for the co-op chairman. For the folks at home, if you're listening, we want your opinion on 2 questions. The first, what advice would you give Richie to help him balance family and co-op responsibilities? Let me hear you. All right? You could text your answer or you can call in and we'll get you live on air. What advice, because we know folks have a lot of great advices out there, what advice would you give Richie to help him balance family with co-op responsibilities? And the second question, do you believe Richie will be able to work with the newly elected chairman for the betterment of Punta Fuego? Why or why not? Those are the 2 questions we want to start out Talking Fuego with. Once again, you could text in 629-2965, or if you want to go live on the air, you give us a call at 203-2098, 203-0528, 203-2281. I do believe you have something. Not as yet. Not as yet. So call us. Questions again. What advice would you give Richie to help him balance family and co-op responsibilities? And do you believe Richie will be able to work with the newly elected chairman for the betterment of Punta Fuego? Why or why not?
This one says, good night. My advice is to put God first and everything will fall in place. And that comes from Elaine in Biscayne. This listener said, please allow the audience to win by text. Most of the fishers, we don't have signal for call. We do allow for texting. It's just a matter of beating the caller to the punch. Yeah.
And for those listening, we have a fabulous prize. I won't tell you what it is today. You would want to win this. I want to win it too.
The what?
It's a fabulous prize. So you want to listen for the question a little later on. But we want to hear from the folks at home. You just heard episode number 2. And I do believe we have a caller right here. Punta Fuego, good night.
Good night.
Yes, tell me, where are you calling from?
Lemonal Village.
Lemonal Village. Tell us.
Well, I believe the chef after so long Palali of his bar, I think.
Yeah.
Be more responsible to his family. And I think things will be better for us.
Okay. So, can we get your name?
Kenroy Reynolds.
Kenroy Reynolds. You enjoyed this episode tonight, right?
Yes, man. Perfect.
All right, then. Thanks for your contribution. And you want to listen because we have a great prize at the end of the show.
Yes, man.
All right. Thank you, Lemonal. Hey.
This one says, set a watchman to catch him in case you think he is, I guess, stealing.
Okay.
This one says, no, he will not work with the new chair. No, he will not work with the new chairman. He seems out of control and lawless. Wow, you get that already?
So, yeah, send, we want to hear from you at home. This is your contribution, your time, 629-2965 if you want to text in your answers. And the phone numbers again, 203-2098, 203-0528.
We have a call here.
Okay, here we go.
Punta Fuego, good night. Well, we lost that one.
Okay. 203-2098, 203-0528, 203-2281. Those are the numbers to call us. And
this one says, laws are meant to be broken, man.
All right. So I guess they're responding to the fact
the first.
that...
This one says, I think Richie should work with him to bring order.
Okay. Order in Punta Fuego.
Right.
Okay.
And in the fisheries department, I would guess.
What advice would you give Richie to help him balance family and co-op responsibilities? All right. Of course, Richie have a brand new son. And folks are asking, can he balance the co-op responsibilities and family? That's our question. And as well, do you believe Richie will be able to work with the newly elected chairman for the betterment of Punta Fuego? Why or why not? We have some more questions as well. We have here, Rocky is obviously intent on having Turo involved in criminal activities. All right. So Rocky is obviously intent on having Turo involved in criminal activities. The question, what new start do you think Turo is looking for in Punta Fuego? What new start you think Turo is looking for in Punta Fuego? Very interesting. And what type of welcome do you think he will receive at Punta Fuego? We want to hear from the folks at home on those questions right there before we get into our experts that we have in the studio. Some outstanding experts will be answering some very, very pertinent questions when it comes to Punta Fuego and the industries in terms of the fisheries cooperative association. There's a new co-op chairman now there in Punta Fuego. So these guys are timely, our timely guests tonight. 629, the number 629-2965. Send your text if you don't want to call us. Send your text. And as well, feel free to call us. We can't share the number enough. 203-2098, 203-0528, 203-2281. Any text response there? That is it.
You're slow tonight.
Yep, slow tonight, but not to worry.
This one says to please repeat the question.
All right. I had earlier asked two questions. What advice would you give Richie to help him balance family and co-op responsibilities? And then we ask as well, do you believe Richie will be able to work with the newly elected chairman for the betterment of Punta Fuego? Why or why not? And what new start do you think Turo is looking for in Punta Fuego? And what type of welcome do you think he will receive at Punta Fuego? Referring to Turo. He's a newly person there entering Punta Fuego.
This one says no because he's a lawbreaker, no respect for regulation. And this comes from Paula from Punta Negra.
All right. Way down in Punta Negra. Thank you for the text. All right. As we await some more responses, what are we doing, Madam Director? We have our guest in the studio.
Yeah.
And so what we're going to do at this time, we're going to have them introduce themselves to us. Let's see. You can turn that mic right there to you, and you could, just turn it right to you, all the way up to yourself. Yep. And go ahead and introduce yourself.
Hi, good night, listeners. I'm Sidney Fuller. I'm the Executive Director for the Belize Fishermen Cooperative Association.
All right, and then we have... You could just go ahead.
Good night. I'm Daniel Dawson. I'm Chairman of BFCA. Thank you.
And then we have, you could just, go ahead, feel free to turn it. Yep.
Good evening. My name is Salma Rodriguez. I'm the Chairman of National Fishermen's Cooperative Society Limited.
All right, we'll talk to our experts in just a few, but we have another call. Punta Fuego, hello.
Could you repeat the question again?
I'm going to ask you a question. This one, what new start do you think Turo is looking for in Punta Fuego?
To stop the life of crime?
He was start a life of crime, you think?
Yeah.
All right. Uh-huh. Where you calling from?
Belize.
Belize City? What's your name?
Kobe.
Kobe? All right, Kobe. What's your last name?
Leglon.
Kobe Leglon. Thanks for calling there, Kobe. You sound like you at 16?
No.
Longer than 16? All right, then. Thanks for calling there. You feel like Turo the Congo to do some crime.
Good night. Village integration can change Turo with good community influence.
Mm-hmm.
So he says village integration can change Turo with good community influence.
All right.
Armin, I think you should tease and tell them what that is fabulous prize, just so that they're listening good.
Oh, yeah. All right, let me tell you what's the prize. It's a gift from the National Fishermen Cooperative Society Limited. I should have specifically tell you the what?
Yes.
All right.
I'm excited over it, so say.
We have some kongs, and I'll tell you how much.
Don't say a lot. Like I said, kongs fritters,
it's going to be kongs.
Ceviche. Oh my God.
And I'll tell you the quantity. You have to stay tuned. All right. So, Mr. Dawson, tell us what is the BFCA?
Okay, the BFCA is the umbrella organization of the cooperatives. It does a lot of programming, such as workshops and educational program. It was registered in 1970, the 23rd of October, and now it went on a pause about 2 years ago, and we are reviving it now.
Okay, yeah, I heard it was inactive for some years, but we understand there's some movement to get the BCFA functional again. Give us more. Tell us about how is this possible? What are you guys doing to get it functional again?
Well, we're working together with the committee, me and Mr. Fuller here, and we're getting everything back on track.
Okay.
All the past programs that they had introduced, we are reviving those, and we're trying to get funds from NGOs and stuff like that to keep on with the programming of the BFCA, for the future of especially the younger fishermen now that are coming up.
Excellent.
To get on board as well.
Yeah. Speaking, let's see. You mentioned Mr. Fuller just around a while ago. Mr. Fuller, why is it important to bring back the BFCA?
It's very important to bring it back. The BFCA represents the entire fishing industry of Belize.
Okay.
And when it comes to legislation and any matter between the fishing industry and government, the BFCA is the bridge between that.
Okay.
And for a while, that has been dormant. So we are back on track again. We are active. We are now moving forward, and so we take care of the fisherman business or the industry business when it pertains to legislation, social or economic matters between government and the fishing industry.
What is membership like?
Of the BFCA?
Yeah.
It comprises right now of the three only existing fishing cooperative.
Okay.
Northern Fishermen, National Fishermen, and the Rio Grande Fishing Cooperative. But it also, not only the fishermen from the cooperative it represents the entire fisher folks. 2,760, I think the total is.
Yeah.
And represent all of them there. So even though you might not be a member of a fishing cooperative, we still take care of those fishers.
Right. Excellent. So, Mr. Rodriguez, maybe you could tell us the cooperative movement has seen a step towards ensuring the business of fishing remains with Belizean fishers. But Mr. Rodriguez, over recent years, we have noticed that several private establishments not owned by fishers have become involved in the processing and exportation of seafood. What are the cooperatives such as the national and entities such as the BFCA doing to ensure that cooperatives remain active in Belize?
Yes, Armin. What I can tell you is that National has ensuring to be very competitive within the private establishments, other establishments. As the chairman, along with my board or my managing committee, our role is to find markets for the produce, find other projects that will be able to be beneficial to our members. Recently, we had met with our sister cooperative, and we had been discussing the different challenges that we have as a fishing cooperative.
Yeah.
To try to and decided to work hand in hand to ensure that the fishing coop remains active. Fishers are demanding more for their produce, and we are improving in our marketing by creating a storytelling, so that the consumers, they could see and then they say, okay, fishermen are working hard, and we should give them an incentive for that.
Yeah.
We also are implementing a traceability system to our produce, and we are also finding other ways to reduce expenses.
Okay.
So that the fishermen could get more for their produce. Less the expenses, the fishermen could get more for their products. We also recently, presently, what we are doing right now, we are working with the live lobsters, which we had been discussing that with our managing committee, and it's now time that the fishing cooperative shows to the public that what we are doing for the fishers, we need to expose ourselves.
Yeah.
This coming month or this month, we are starting to receive live lobster and export it to Hong Kong, which I think it's a plus for the fisher folks.
Yeah.
So this is the way how we are making sure that the fishing cooperatives continue to be active.
Okay. Excellent. And maybe I might not have asked something and you guys want to share that. Any additional information?
Concerning the fishing?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, we have been doing several, and also if you are a member of a fishing cooperative or of national, you have other benefits.
Yeah.
Which allows the fishers, to they could get ice.
Yeah.
Fuel on credit, and when they comes in from their trip, they just been deducted from their produce. Also, they have what we call the burial fund, that if one of our fishers passed away, you are given something to an incentive, or giving something to the family, so that you could help the family. We also have other benefits, scholarships, giving scholarships to our children's members.
Yeah.
So it is something very good that I think fishers are getting out of the as a member of the co-op.
About how many fishers or members you have so far?
About 600.
600
members.
That's countrywide.
No, it's only for national.
Only for national
Fishermen's Co-op.
For national. Okay.
Yeah.
So, but the Belize Fishermen Cooperative Association, that includes all fishers. Oh, that's the umbrella organization.
So, how many members
in total in the BFCA? I think you mentioned
it
that.
Consists of the three only existing fishing cooperative: Rio Grande, National, and Northern at this time. But we also take care of all fishers.
Okay.
You might not be a member of a fishing cooperative, but because of this umbrella that we have. And also I'd like to make mention that the BFCA is the only voice of the fisher folks.
Okay.
That's the only, because it's only has been registered.
Yeah.
It's the legal voice for the fisher folks. So any problem, I said, from legislation, social or economic matters, comes through the BFCA.
So every fisher needs to register with the Belize?
No. You have to register.
Okay.
If you're a fisher and you have a problem, you can take it to maybe one of the existing fishing cooperative, or meet one of us, the member who sits on the board here in the BFCA, and then we will discuss that. And if there's something need to be done where government is involved, then we make that approach for you.
Right.
So we are the bridge between the fishing industry and the government of Belize.
Right.
Excellent. Thank you, guys. Mr. Dawson, as well as, of course, Mr. Rodriguez, and also Mr. Fuller. We're talking Mr. Elmer Rodriguez, Chairman of the National Fishermen Producer Cooperative Society Limited, Mr. Daniel Dawson, Chairman of the Belize Fishers Cooperative Society, BFCA, and Mr. Sidney Fuller, Managing Director of the BFCA. Gentlemen, thank you.
So,
we appreciate, and please continue to listen
Armin,
to Punta Fuego.
Armin,
you ready?
Are we going to ask one of these gentlemen to give the question?
Yes, of course. One of the gentlemen will definitely give us the question. Who will ask the question to win? And let me tell you, it's a gift from the National Fishermen Cooperative Society. They want to give someone £5 of conch.
Oh my gosh!
That's good. Everything, conch soup, everything.
Man, it hurt me.
£5. Who have a question?
Okay,
National.
Okay.
A very easy question.
Easy
one. Give us the full name of the fishing cooperative.
The full name. What is the full name of the fisheries
National
Cooperative? The full name. All right, and these gentlemen will be the judges, not me or no Madam Director.
No.
203-2098, 203-0528, 203-2281, and they could text in too, right? You could text in your answer at 629-2965. The full name. All right, let's see if we have a winner. Punta Fuego, hello. All right, you have the answer?
Yes.
Let's hear it.
The Belize Fishermen's Cooperative.
No.
Nope. Try again.
We have one here, but it just says Northern Fishermen.
No.
So that's not it.
Nope, not it. You gotta come again. Try again. £5 of conchs, courtesy the BFCA. 203-2019.
That's from National.
National. From national, from the National. I didn't give anything. No. Punta Fuego, hello.
Is it Belize Fishermen Cooperative?
No.
No, you're close. So try again. 203-2019.
Can you ask the question again?
Yeah.
Give us the full name of National Fishermen's Co-op.
All right, let me answer this text because this came in first.
All
This
right.
one says Northern
line,
Fisher Cooperative, and that's not right.
That's right.
Punta Fuego, hello.
Yes, tonight. Is this Belize National Fishermen Association?
No, sir.
No. I mean, think this one may easy, but it's not. £5 of conchs. You know how much flitters that? Yeah. 203-2098, 203-0528, 203-2281. Punta Fuego, hello.
Is this Belize National Fishermen Cooperative Society?
You missed out something. You missed out a word.
Oh, she add a word.
You add one and you miss one.
You add one and you miss one. We give you a second try. Try again.
National Fishermen Cooperative Society?
Miss one.
Yo. Two missing.
Two missing. Try again. I think this conchs we're going easy. You could text your answer and you could call us and give us the answer. Punta Fuego, hello.
Belize National Fishermen Cooperative.
No. Can we give the initials?
Give the acronym.
Yeah, it's NFPCSL.
NFPCSL. Where can? Yeah. Try again. Tell us quick
All right,
if you know what.
we have one here. It says National Fisherman Cooperative Limited. That's not right.
No,
Miss
You
two.
missed two. Let's see who we have here. Punta Fuego, hello.
Hello.
Yes, go ahead.
Is it the Belize National Fishermen Cooperative?
Wait till the broke up. Go again.
Belize National Fishermen Cooperative Society Limited.
No.
You add one and you miss one.
Try again. Close, but no cigar.
Remember, it's
No say Belize.
NFPCSL. This one says Belize Fisheries Cooperative Association. That's not right.
Punta Fuego, hello. Hello.
Belize National Fishermen Association?
No Belize in there.
Belize is not in there.
No Belize.
It's NFPCSL.
Come on.
NFPCSL.
6, no?
6.
All right. This is a winner. Punta Fuego, hello.
Hello.
Yes, go ahead.
National Fishermen Cooperative Society Limited.
One word missing.
The P.
The P.
Where the P for?
Producers.
Say it again, the whole thing.
Whole thing.
National Fishermen Producers Society.
No.
You missed something. Next call.
Next caller. Punta. That one is gone. All right. So somebody's supposed to have it at home now.
Yeah.
All right. You're supposed to have it. Here we go. Punta Fuego. Hello.
National Fishermen Partners Society Limited.
Nope.
No partner. We just said a P. All right. Give it again there, Charmaine.
NFPCSL.
Punta Fuego.
All
Hello.
right, we have one here. It says National Fisher Producer Co-op Limited. You missed one.
Hello. Go ahead.
It's the National Fishermen Producers Society Limited.
You missed one.
You missed one.
The P.
National Fishermen Producers
You missed that one.
Society Limited.
You missed C now.
Let's see if we have a winner. All right. That
Man,
caller-
this the one long name.
I know. Here we go. Punta Fuego. Hello.
Yes,
Go ahead.
Confidence.
it's National Fishermen Producers Cooperative Society Limited.
Check it out.
Congratulations.
Calling with confidence.
What's your name?
My name? Philomena Samuel.
Philomena Samuels. And you're from?
Wait.
Maxborough.
Maxborough.
Close to my house. I could go get some ceviche.
Can you give us a number? 610? 610 8964.
You sure
And,
you're not allergic for conch?
You're not allergic to conchs, no?
I hear the chairman in the back.
Sound like that conch soup and bubble. How can she pick up her 5 pounds of conch?
She can anytime.
She could
Anytime,
just,
all right.
you could give the address for the National
Where is it
Co-op.
located?
In Jolene.
Number 1 in Jolene.
Number 1
That's right
in
next to
Jolene.
San Pedro
Right
Belize
behind.
Express. Right behind.
Right behind.
Right.
City Hall.
You know where the City Hall there? Panali corner, you take a least small lane and curving? Yes, mother. Right. Yes,
Wait, we got out to Philomena. Philomena just gone missing.
They say we got a night Filomeno.
Philomena gone missing. Philomena come in.
Right there. Yeah, but we are calling Max Bar for some soup, no?
Look how mean they get me, no?
All right, all the best. Congrats.
Yes.
5 pounds of conch.
I tell you, that's living lavish.
All right.
We had some text messages that came in. It says that the way the boy they go on like Sito, he they bring trouble. So Turo they act like Sito and that he bring trouble. Says no because the chairman wants to fish where he wants to fish. Sorry, and that's from Rianne from Ladyville.
Okay.
They're answering questions that this one says, no, I think Richie and Don Theodore will not work together because he only wants fish and money and will dry out Punta Fuego. And that comes from Rancho Dolores. That's Marilyn. And this one says, no, he will not because he is forgetful and he is not interested in Turo. Turo is looking for a new beginning in life. So Turo not give trouble. They look for a new beginning. Those were the late responses, which we so appreciate.
Definitely. Well, it's been a wonderful episode 2. Looking forward to episode 3. What can we expect?
Episode 3 gets very spicy.
All right.
So we are going to hear more from Turo and Don Theodoro.
All right.
I mean, I enjoyed these gentlemen's company. And you know, I'm listening to these men, right? And whenever I speak to someone, whether it's anybody who works in this industry, the clarity in their voices.
Yeah.
I don't know if they're a lot of conch we turn man into man, and a lot of seafood, but the clarity in the voices, I mean, it no matter, as long as I speak to anybody from the co-ops or people who is involved in the wildlife and the conservation, the fishing industry, I mean, it's always clear, nice voice.
Definitely.
That seafood turn on into man.
Right.
Yeah.
Gentlemen, thank you. Madam Director, thank you as well. Looking forward to next week. And reminding you, we have a repeat of Punta Fuego Sunday at 1:15 p.m. in the afternoon.
Thank you all for listening.